I got my first LivePure air purifier because I'm good friends with Vonabelle, and I got sick and tired of having to replace filters, and she goes, I have the perfect air purifier for you. Mine is not exactly this model, but it's very similar. I love my air purifier, and I will tell you it has changed the air quality, especially since I have a dog now. This is our LivePure True HEPA air purifier. It's actually a 3-in-1, and we're going to talk about that in a sec, but this is going to work on dirt, dust, dander from pets, and you know that's my problem. Odors also from pets. Smoke, cooking odors, allergens. It's got the great combination of not only True HEPA, but that cocoa carbon pre-filter, which is going to help to remove the odors. It's going to get all those fine particles, and it has these beautiful soft touch controls, and it comes with a remote control, which I love. Mine doesn't have a remote control, so I love having a remote control. We have it available in colors before we break down exactly how it works. So let me go through these first. I have it available in black. We have it available in the graphite. This is called olive green, which has been very popular. We also have it available in our white, and then finally in the back is the denim color. All right, they're all 30% off today. So if you want to clean the air you breathe, we were just talking about cleaning your toilets. If you want to clean the air you breathe, this is the way to do it. They are whisper quiet. You have soft touch controls on the top. It has a built-in timer. And watch how quickly it removes. One of the hardest particles to remove is smoke. It doesn't stand a chance with the LivePure. Vonabelle Sherman, who is our home and lifestyle expert. Good to see you. Yeah, and you brought a coconut.
I did. Do you know why?
Because I know that we use the coconut, don't we?
So the pre-filter is made from coconuts, and we have a new thing. This actually has 3 forms of filtration, and the other one is also coconut. So this is cocoa carbon granules, and I'm actually going to shake it. You hear it?
Is that what this is?
And that's what that is.
Cool.
Look. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Like you could touch it. So this is what's inside what I just shook near me. This is cocoa carbon. So this is our 3rd filtration for the first time ever. You will find most air purifiers have 2, but this has 3. The purpose of this is to capture those extra VOCs. You burn the toast, you were making broccoli, you have 3 dogs and 3 cats, and they smell. This is going to help pick all that up. And as Guy mentioned, this is forever filters. You just vacuum them clean, bring it back to its original life, and so it's no money pit. Well, this, the cocoa granules, you put out in the sun every couple of months. Just put it out in your driveway.
To recharge them.
Yes, and the sun absorbs everything that was absorbed, takes it out, and it starts fresh
So
again.
basically, it's like charcoal made out of coconut.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, so all of these are cocoa carbon, so the charcoal form is indeed pulverized coconut. So great form there. So what you're seeing here is our great colors that we always have with LivePure, so it will match your decor and look beautiful. But we're going to capture 99.97% of all the particles in the air, and those are things that could be bothering you. Inside the house, it could be dust, dust mite, dust feces, but outside, you always are worried about tree, grass, weed. You know, if you have allergies, and last allergy season, you thought, I suffered so much. Next year, I'm getting an air purifier. This is a great one to get. Why? This is one of our very reasonable ones. It does it in space and in price. And you could get this home, put it in a small or medium room. You could look at that graph and see if there's something that rings true in your house. What this is meant for, anywhere between 100 and 400 square feet. And then we're going to exchange that air about 4 times every single hour. So what I say is, because this is meant for rooms rather than like, you know, big open space, always close your bedroom door. Guy, do you know why? Because when you close the door, you're not pulling extra air from the hallway to filter. So when you close the door, oh good, I love that screen. I can't see it from here, but please do enjoy that because it gives you a great idea. The ACH means air exchange per hour, and so look at that and see how great this exchange is, and I do love that, but it is far away, to tell you the truth.
I'd help you, but I can't see it either.
I would read it to you, but I can't see it. So
I think it's like a 400 square.
Are we getting old?
No. Like a 400 square foot room. It's like it completely cleans the air every hour.
Yes.
One time, completely cleans it.
Yes, exactly. And you put it in the smaller spaces, and then it's 4 times an hour, 3 times an hour. It just depends what you're picking it at. So imagine closing that door, putting on the air purifier, and it not even being the same air in an hour or 2.
It's amazing.
So those allergens that
it's
are
like washing your
off,
clothes every hour.
Yeah. say, so we wash our dishes, right? We wash our counters, we wash our laundry. Why wouldn't you want to scrub your air clean to remove those particles? So as we come up to allergy season again, which will be starting February, March, where the trees and the grass come in and then the weeds come later, if you need a great air purifier, this is a great choice. It's from LivePure, been at HSN since 2017, always a great warranty, 3 years on the motor, 1 year on other parts, and then also USA-based customer service, which means if you have a problem or a question, we're gonna take that phone call right here in America. And let me show you again the smoke chamber. Why do I wanna show you that? Because to clean the air, you have to move the air. To move the air, you have to be able to clean the air. So, what you're watching is the powerful motor taking that smoke through 3 levels of filtration, not 2. Almost all other units, other brands, and even other LivePure are 2 layers of filtration. This is 3 for the first time. So
look at how fast, Vonabelle.
Look, yeah, and it went through those forms, and now it went through the filters, and you have clean, fresh air. So right on the top is your granular cocoa carbon. And those are your little pieces that have added extra ability to get the smells, are called VOCs, volatile organic compounds. Now we get to the True HEPA. This is True HEPA. Never settle for like a label that says sort of HEPA, HIPAA-ish, HEPA, whatever. Yeah, HEPA. It's not. This is True HEPA. That's what hospitals use. That's what airplanes use. Because you get that 99.97% of all the particles out of the air, even the allergies. Now I have a little tower here. And the tower is just meant to show you. So this is the True HEPA, and this is the cocoa carbon dirty. You can see the color difference, but that's always a good sign. Whenever you see these dirty, it means that wasn't in your nose, that wasn't in your lungs. And then here's a nice clean one on the bottom. Now, key to this is there's no money pit. If what held you back from getting an air purifier, even though you knew you needed one, which I had with my son Jamie, I was like, well, I could buy the unit, but this is gonna cost me a fortune to get new filters all the time.
It's like 40 or 50 bucks every 6 months.
Yes, and one like this could be, 40, 50, 60 bucks. So what you're gonna do is take your upholstery tool and you're gonna vacuum this clean. Take your upholstery tool, vacuum the cocoa carbon clean. On the granular, you put that out in the sun. Then that brings it back to its original performance meant for the life of the unit. So on this unit, there is no money pit. There's no spending another nickel after you buy this unit, Guy.
That's the best part, is there's really no maintenance other than take your little vacuum thing out.
Right.
When you know you have to clean it, you can look at it and you can figure it out. And it's so easy. And it makes a big difference. You know, like I said, I have the dog now.
Yeah.
I have one purifier in her room. And when you walk, she gets her own. And when you walk in there, you do not smell dog. You smell nothing.
I love it.
And that's what I love too, because I always say nothing beats the smell of nothing.
Yes.
When
no
you go,
smell is the best smell.
No smell is the best, very neutral.
Yeah.
You know, hey, listen, if I walk into somebody's house on Christmas and it smells like roast beef, that's fine. But I don't want to smell that for 3 days.
Right.
So you need an air purifier. If you have pets, automatically you should have an air purifier. There's not even a question. I mean, dander from pets, their little pet hair that, you know, I mean, think about it. Especially during cold and flu season, you want your air to be clean.
Oh, definitely.
As clean as you can be.
Well, and also when, you know, friends and family come over at holiday times, you don't want them to walk into your house and go, oh, dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, cats. Or somebody was smoking, you know?
Or you burned popcorn like a couple of days ago.
This is a great way to move the air, to clean the air. And we're talking 99.97% of all the particles removed from the air. And that's so important, especially if you have breathing problems. No medical claims. But if you go to the doctor, often when you have breathing problems, they say, get an air purifier, right?
Yeah.
Let's go over the top of this one so we can just look at these settings. Because as you can see, this is a beautiful unit, beautiful colors. I'm gonna don my glasses. We have off and on. You have your speeds and a sleep mode. Sleep mode just puts it in its quietest form, so when you're sleeping, it's just cleaning your air while you sleep. Accent light, you can shut that off or on. You don't have to keep that. Some people like a super dark room. You have a timer, 248. This is important, these two. One says the carbon filter and one says the HEPA filter. Here's the nice thing, when those go off, it's not panic mode. It's not, oh my gosh, I did not budget $50 for a new filter. what am I gonna do? And then you go for a search, where do I get new filters? No, no, no. When these go on, this is a reminder. Have you vacuumed me? This is no money pit. After you buy this great LivePure unit, there is no more money that you have to spend. So if you need something that's budget friendly with a really high quality machine with True HEPA, when that light goes off, hey, have you vacuumed me? You're gonna take your upholstery tool. Maybe yours looks like this, might be slightly different. You're going to vacuum this clean, the whole thing, and then you're gonna put it back in the unit, and you'll do the same thing to the pre-filter. And then it's meant to last for the life of the unit. So really budget friendly, but still with the top of the line technology.
And I always like the filters that go 360 degrees because you're pulling that dirt from all directions, because dirt and dust comes from everywhere, not just from the front. So I think they're much more efficient to be able to do that. All right, colors, denim, white, olive green, graphite gray, or black. If you can get 2 of these, because listen, we took a third of the price off. $99.99 today, $69.99 with reduced shipping. And try it out. You got 30 days to try it out. And if you don't think your air is cleaner, if you don't feel better about your air, you can always return it. Now, there's a reason that we use smoke as our demo. Smoke is one of the smallest, tiniest little particles, right? Which is why you don't even see a fire, but you know there's something burning, right? You can smell it from miles away. That's how small the particles are. So when you watch our smoke chamber demo, that is a big challenge for any air purifier to try to get it out. And all we do is turn it on and watch how fast. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I love that shot. The reason we show you is, just like Guy said, smoke is the hardest particle. We're removing that. You're watching the motor work. You're watching it spin. You're watching it move the air. Because when I tell you this does up to 400 square feet, anywhere between 100 and 400 square feet, your choice.
That's a big room.
Okay, so yeah, say that's 20 by 10. Well, I need to get the air out of that part of the 20 feet, and I need to get the air out of that part and behind me. How do you do that? It's because the motor is moving the air, and that's why we show you the smoke chamber. You see it spin, you see that cyclone go, so you know this motor is moving the air. And in your room, in your bedroom, and the doctors do say first air purifier should go in the bedroom. You'll sleep better, you'll feel better.
Where you spend most of your time in there.
Yeah. So very often when there's smells, and you're not as smart as Guy, who's very smart and has an air purifier just for his dog, people will grab these, okay? Candles and sprays. These are called VOCs. The exact same thing we're taking out of the air with a air purifier. So don't do this, because these are actually not good for you. Plus, I would imagine if you're buying these and these expensive candles, you would be spending about $100 a year, maybe a little less. That will pay for an air purifier that removes, not covers up, because this only covers up. So let me make another point. So when you go to a restaurant, about the quality of our air, because we wash our dishes, we wash our counters, we wash our clothes. If you went to a restaurant and they gave you this water, you'd go, oh, that's great, thank you, I'll drink that. But if it came with some particles in it, you'd be like, I'm sorry, this is dirty, would you please take this back? I want clean water. Well, you need to have clean air as well without the particles, so you're not breathing them. When there's a lot of particles, you begin to cough, you begin to get an itchy nose, your eyes itch if you have the allergies. Tree, grass, weeds are the evil things in those months of starting in March. But right now, the EPA says the particles inside the house are about 2.5 times worse just in our house. So no matter what season, you do need an air purifier.
Especially, I like it in winter time too, because you are shutting all the windows, all the doors, you're trying to keep it inside. You know, it's kind of cool here today in Florida, so most people have their heaters on. Their heaters are not gonna purify air like an air purifier is. And it's the most important thing you can invest in when you think about your health. I always tell everybody this, it's 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without air. What's the most important thing? It's the air.
It's probably the air.
And it's probably the one that we don't think about. We always eat good food, you know, we try to drink plenty of water, yet we have to breathe every day. That smoke chamber demo is enough to be able to show you.
And let me show you how you might vacuum this. Just watch this.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. That's what will happen on the pre-filter. You can use the same thing on your True HEPA. It's an amazing unit at an amazing price with 3 filtrations, not just 2.
All right, pick your color. Denim blue, white, olive green, graphite gray, or black. And remember, I love it too because it comes with a remote control. If you want to turn it off while you're in bed, turn it off. Or if you want to adjust it, you can do it with a remote control.
It's a nice convenience to have those kind of things.
Thanks, Vonabelle.
You're welcome.
All right, we are